Yeah, yeah, yeah. Patash radio, where the weirdos flow. Bigfoot, aliens, secrets they don't show. Haunted houses, ghosts that glow. Government plots, yeah, you already know. Podcast radio.
Welcome back to Podcast Radio. I'm Andy.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Joe. Welcome back, everybody.
2026. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Went by quick, didn't it?
Too fast.
Yeah.
Not fast enough. Whichever one you pick.
It went by too fast.
That's what I think.
The first however many seconds we're doing this right now feels like going back to work. Just we're all here like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. But before you pushed record, it was like blah, 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 blah. Like gossiping hens for a half hour.
Well, now, now it feels like work.
Yeah, I know. Then you push record and it's like,
back on the clock.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I'm hoping everybody had a good holiday.
It was good, man.
Yeah.
Good.
It was real good.
We got out of town.
Where'd you go?
We went to, I guess I want to say the Dallas area, but we were in the Arlington area, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
We stayed at that Gaylord Texan resort.
Well, that's a nice place.
I never heard of it.
Man, it is. I felt like
It's
I was
for
like,
the super rich. We wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
I've just seen the sign.
I would initially not think that's what it's for, but
no,
don't go there. Little pink cowboy hats and short shorts. Hey.
oh, because it's got the okay. I was like, what are y'all saying? Okay, I get it now. Parlay. No, it's a little pricey in that sense, but they go all out with the Christmas stuff.
They did.
So we stayed there, and it was really neat. Man, it was so neat. I was blown away.
What's the name of the place?
Gaylord.
Gaylord Texan.
Okay, and it's like a resort?
It's a hotel.
Oh.
More or less. I mean, they got restaurants in there and everything.
Several restaurants
So
in
you
there.
could just go there and have fun for a
stay
weekend.
there. Yeah.
So there was the whole thing was decked out for Christmas, of course, and then they had it was all elf, the Buddy the Elf theme. So it was a one huge area where you had to get these big parkas and you go through a whole exhibit that took like, I don't know, 40, 50 different ice sculptors, 6 weeks to build it. And
Oh, wow. That's cool.
They redid several scenes rather of Elf, all solid ice.
Really?
Yeah, I can take pictures around that, and it's like 9 degrees in there, so it's real cold. It's inside. Then you have to get that snowball
That was
fights.
inside the Gaylord?
Uh-huh.
That's
They have
cool.
snowball fights in there. Then they have like a 3 or 4 story tall ice slide that you slide down it. It's kind of a lot of neat stuff to do in there. A lot of neat stuff. And they have a circus in the deal there, like the Frozen Circus, Cirque Ole.
So you paid a premium to stay there during that time, I'm sure.
Well, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't really that bad
Okay.
when you break it down. Well, like
For what you get, I guess.
yes,
Yeah.
and what we asked Maddie, and I said, what would you like, presents or memories? And she's like, memories. So it was perfect. It was great.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had fun. I got sick
That sounds
right
like a lot of
towards
fun.
the end of it, so I was just like taking medications just to be okay, but I was a little loopy headed.
How you
But
doing on your diet?
it's there.
Yeah.
I don't call it that.
So it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle?
I just changed stuff, got rid of some stuff.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm not happy.
You haven't busted out the Cheerios or anything like that, have you?
No. Oh, of course not. The Fruity Pebbles, yes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Cheerios.
I'm thinking healthy.
Sure. No, it's been okay. Nothing crazy, but
Okay.
just one thing I did like knock out completely was the sodas, even the zeros. I started doing just water.
Oh, those zeros are so good, though.
I know I miss them real bad. I'll like every once in a while I might do one, but used to I'd do 5 or 6 a day.
I did mini last weekend.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Zeros are good. I like the zeros, but I do the little baby ones.
Oh, see, if I do those, I do twice as many, so it doesn't really benefit me. Because I can chug a whole can without stopping. A big one. Next.
Just like the Frappuccinos. Man, he loved those.
Remember that?
So you get the crazy coffees, like with the creamer
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that fancy
He
stuff?
loves it.
The first time I had it, he bought me one. I thought it was chocolate milk. A little glass thing, and he gave it to me.
You want some caffeine?
Yeah. So we're going someplace and we're working, doing our thing. Shake it, I down it. when we get to where we're going, and I start getting the cold sweats and the shakes.
So you just slammed it.
Yeah, and I couldn't stop puking.
He threw it all out.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I thought it was chocolate milk. I didn't know it was a Starbucks, whatever. And I'm like, downed it. And he's like,
You didn't forewarn him and be like, hey, this is
I think I did. I think the story's changed.
I don't think he did. I think he just watched me.
Or
And went,
while I was like, hey, you want to try this Frappuccino? He's just like, chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate milk.
He saw Yoo-hoo on it?
Yeah.
I wasn't saying I wasn't deceived, but I didn't know.
okay.
And so you remember Elf when he's like he talks about the cabs, watch the yellow ones, they don't stop. When we're at the store and I see those, I said, don't watch for those, they make you throw up.
Oh, yeah.
I look at them now like, I don't want
they're
really.
nasty.
That was your first time trying it. And your last time. Nuts.
I'm not in. It was cold. It was cold. So I thought it was chocolate milk. That's supposed to be all like
You're funny.
give me a heart attack. But I remember I was like, was I sweating?
Were you on a trip or something when this happened?
At work.
work.
Just working.
And then it was like, and it was Don, and he found it humorous.
That's hilarious.
And remember, right before we started this show, I told you about some comments you made, and I said he never forgets. This has been probably almost 20 years ago, and he still remembers
I
that.
didn't forget.
Well, I mean, how would you not forget? How would you forget that?
That is memorable.
Yeah, I'm driving, and then he's like, yeah, and we're working during the day. Just another day at work.
It was bad.
That's funny.
It was bad. But yeah, other than that, it was low key holiday. It was good. It was good.
You don't have no dirt to throw back at him?
No,
Oh, he will. So he lets me give it to him for about 100 times in a row, and then he'll do one.
And it's the
back
same.
at me,
It's the
and
same
I'm like,
one.
what? The? It just stuns me. It's like Mike Tyson punched me in the face. I'm like, what's going on? And then I'm like, hey,
Well, I remember one
getting back
podcast.
at me after 10 years.
I remember one podcast we were hitting you with some questions, and he was like, "Yeah, how you like that?" You remember?
Yeah.
I can't remember what we were talking about, but he was like, "Yeah," like he was like real emotional behind it.
I know, just asking him a normal question.
Yeah,
Yeah, it builds up in there.
it builds up, and then he just snaps.
everybody listening is like, man, Joe's got problems. I don't. I just not that I throw them back on purpose. It just kind of happened that way. I wait.
I got you.
Yeah, but I've always been, I'd say, a good loser, but I've never been a sore loser. Like if you punk on me and stuff, it's funny. I laugh. That's like, you beat me at wrestling or a game, you won. I don't care. But when I fire back, it's a lot of
So
fun.
you're decisive. I got you.
But I'm not as witty as he is, so I have to be careful. He's very witty.
Yeah.
Mine just sound like Joey on Friends trying to be witty, and it's dumb. Every once
I
in a while,
have a
there's
feeling all of our conversations are going to be
Hey,
like
friends now.
friends
Yeah,
based.
'cause he has.
I like that, Joe.
before we get into our topic, shall we say something about that?
No,
I think
let's
we should.
continue.
So to bring why he's talking about Friends, because the listeners are going, why is he talking about Friends? So we had an agreement over this time that I was going to watch the whole, was it all 10 seasons of Friends, and you were going to watch, which one was it? Big Bang Theory?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I dove deep, finished it, even the extras, did all the stuff, did my research, got all that lined out, and that's where I'm at, Joe, with Friends. Where are you at on? So we know. So the listeners know.
Well, I haven't started yet. You know, I have night classes that I have to go to, and my classes sometimes interfere with my schedule to watch, series.
So you've not watched any TV?
Yeah, really. He doesn't watch one episode of anything.
So bad. No, God, I feel bad for you. I'm so sorry you not get to watch your TV at all.
I'm gonna watch some TV here soon. I'm gonna watch the first episode. That's what my this week's challenge is. Watch one episode.
He'll never be done.
I'm gonna watch one episode of this. You watch next week. I'm gonna tell you about it.
Well, just so you know, any challenge you bring up at this point is just going to be, okay, where are you at Big
null and void.
Yeah. It's like, nope. But okay, so I have to lay the record straight.
Okay.
Because, and I have to say that I was knocking Friends a lot. I hated it. It was dumb, whatever. Till I watched it and I became a fan.
Yeah.
So those of you who are like, oh, he's, whatever. I liked it. It was great.
Yeah. Why did you say you hated it if you never gave it a chance?
Ross.
Oh.
I watched a few episodes of the Ross and I just couldn't stand his whiny.
But he ended up being cool, right?
No, he's still Ross.
No.
But
funny.
it fits. Now it fits, and I get why he's not. He's just got that, like, none of them are really fighters or aggressive.
Yeah.
So it fits, but I get it. I just wasn't a fan of his character. David Schwimmer is a really good actor.
He is.
He's good. I could see where you like the Gellers together. They're hilarious, from their dance scenes to their junior high school time. It's
Fat
great.
Monica's.
Yeah, the Fat Monica was awesome.
Yeah, that's funny. That was really funny.
Especially when she dropped the knife on Chandler's foot.
Or dancing. I like to watch her dance because I'm like, man, you're a good dancer.
Oh, she can dance, right? Yeah.
Heck yeah. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm a fan. So speaking of that, I just had to get that out there.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for clearing the air there.
Just for the listeners, everything for the listeners. I want to make sure, and I have to say, as it ended, I was sad. I was like, seriously,
We were all sad.
I was like, but I like how they ended it.
Yeah.
Everybody was okay.
Did you cry?
No,
Oh, I'm surprised.
Did you?
No, but he cries at commercials and stuff.
well,
Pampers commercial.
Commercials, bro?
yeah, I do. I didn't cry at the last one, but I did get emotional during other episodes.
Oh.
Yeah, other episodes will get me. Other episodes. Yeah.
He's breaking up while he's talking about it.
Have you seen him choke up before?
Yeah.
Yeah? Over like something like this?
Well, he'll talk about something like he's saying he cried about it, and then he's like fighting not to
He's not a crier.
to think about that.
I am
emotion.
a crier. I am a crier. I remember watching the commercial where there's the family, the mom, and she's struggling to feed the kids, and she's got ketchup packets putting into a saucepan and making soup for the kids because that's all she's got. Oh my God, I lose it every time. Yeah,
That's good.
I just like.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
say that to make fun of you. 'Cause
I know.
That's like an emotion I don't have, so I find it interesting.
When people hurt kids or elderly or people, just general people hurting, it just breaks my heart. And it's like with me, when I see that, I catch an emotion and I like want to grab my instrument and I try to connect with that emotion that I'm feeling.
He's playing during
Yeah.
the ketchup commercial. Bing, bong.
It's real sad. It's real sad. Yeah.
Background music.
That's funny.
Every time. Every
So
time.
where did you see this ketchup commercial?
They get you.
Is it one of those? Is it one of those? Give $1 a day, pay for a kid in Africa.
No,
type commercials?
it was like a hunger's a real thing. Like reach out to your local community type places to help with
so
that.
okay.
That type of thing. And
I
they,
ain't never seen that commercial.
like certain the weirdest things. Like here's my thing, and I'll tell you. Yeah, I said, oh, he got immersed himself in Friends. Anything I watch, I become the show. I get locked in on it, and I become one of the characters. And it's like what I've done, what I said. Excuse me. And I did that. So when they would go through a sad moment, I'd be like, oh, I felt
You know what? I'm gonna bring my card game. That What Do You Mean Friends edition, and I'm gonna quiz you two guys. See who's got the most knowledge.
Oh, it's
on
going to be
Friends.
him because he's telling me stuff about. I'm like, I don't even.
He's fresh off the press.
Yeah, I know.
So we need to let it set a little.
But you're
bit, I
like
guess.
going like 7 levels deep, like oh, Adam Sandler. He wasn't on the show. Oh, I know, but he was best friends with, and I'm like, what the hell? I haven't heard
You
it.
got her a truck.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. So I any movie I watch, as soon as it starts, I pick a character, man or woman. I'm like that one. I'm that one, and I just take that character on.
Is anybody caught up on Stranger Things?
I watched it all.
Dude, it's great.
It's good.
How did you think the ending was? It was good,
It's
right?
good.
Yeah.
That's the way to end.
That's
the
the
show
way to end the show.
Have you
without
watched it?
ruining it.
Yeah.
Have you finished it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not
And those
caught
are
up.
like over 1 hour episodes, every one of them.
Oh.
It was like 10 hours of
I'm
content.
throwing dirty at me.
I'm the agitator this episode.
I'm not caught up because I was watching Friends. And people were texting me,
Man,
"Hey, are you watching Stranger?" No, I'm watching Friends. What? I'm like, I know. I have an assignment from a
You know, I
friend.
envy you, Joe. I envy you because when you commit, you're all in.
But no, I get sleepy because this is late at night, and I stand up to watch it, and I'm like, and I just okay. I'm like, okay, I got to get to this episode and do my thing. Okay, that's where I stop it. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing homework.
He's
You
doing
had a
it.
notepad.
He had it,
And you're
his
pausing
computer
it.
and his computer.
Yeah, and you're looking stuff up and writing.
Oh yeah.
Like that's like way above.
I love shows and movies though. That's my thing.
See, I mean, I can watch them, but they're not really my thing. Like, aside from Friends and Stranger Things, when it comes to series, I don't watch mini series. I mean, if it don't last 35 minutes to an hour, I mean, I'm real hesitant on watching it. But I'm gonna try to watch this first episode, see where it goes.
I tried to watch Friends too. No, I mean, I
Okay,
think you
Joe.
should. Okay, listen, if you don't want to watch The Big Bang Theory,
No, I'm gonna watch it.
I was gonna say-
going to watch it.
do Modern Family.
Oh man, that's a kid.
No,
Ev-
that lady with the weird voice, she gets on my
Oh
nerves.
yeah.
I think everybody in their lives need a Phil Dunphy. And Phil Dunphy is the dad, the son-in-law to Ed O'Neill. That he's so just about making everybody happy. He's just a goofball, but he's so just fun to watch him be. I love Phil Dunphy. He's just my favorite.
Yeah, I really want to learn what that bazinga is all about.
It'll take you. It's not gonna be just the first episode. You're gonna try to watch.
Yeah.
All right, let me figure it out.
I like what did you come up with before you said it?
What's that?
It wasn't Bazinga. It was like Shaminga or something. You know,
This is something
you were
weird.
like, is that the Shaminga show or whatever?
Yeah. No. So either one you want to watch is good.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna watch it. I gotta start off though and build up to it, but I'll get there.
I can't watch no TV right now because last night I set the remote control down somewhere and I don't know where it is.
What?
Yeah,
You and no TV? That's not good.
so
You like a bit edgy today?
yeah.
Wait, how do you just give up? I'd tear that house apart until I found the remote.
Well, I do just regular television. It's the worst.
It is.
Yeah,
What kind of remote is it? Like an Apple TV or a
it's
Fire
like
Stick?
for an Xbox.
Oh,
Because I pipe everything through that, so it's like a cable box for me.
There's other things besides Apple. I'm not. It's not just all Apple world.
it ain't Google.
What search engine do you use? Apple or Google?
DuckDuckGo.
I don't use. I do use DuckDuckGo.
Oh, you do that one now?
Yeah, I've been using that one. It's better because you don't get tracked using DuckDuckGo.
I like
Really?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Google will track you. Your phone is tracking you.
Maybe I want to be tracked. Somebody cares. So, speaking of being tracked and somebody caring, I don't have such a really lighthearted topic that I want to talk about, but any of you gentlemen ever heard of a lady named Elizabeth Jane Cochran?
No.
Is this like history?
Yes.
Okay.
Real history. Then she married and became Elizabeth Cochran Seaman.
Oh man, that's quite a last name.
I know. Ever heard of her?
No.
Born in 1864 and died in 1922.
1864, 1922.
That's like 60 something.
I'm trying to put a like an era around this
Yeah.
before
Okay.
I go this. Okay.
If you're going where I think you're going, my next episode is going to pick right up off of there with this blessed little lady. But go ahead. And it wasn't even planned.
I know this is getting weird. Okay. Ever heard of a lady named Nellie Bly?
Nellie Bly.
Nellie Bly. That's why I'm asking. I'm saying the name to get you to look at your stuff.
I
This
don't
was
think
not
so.
planned. This is crazy.
I don't think Nellie Bly. Let's see. Go ahead though.
So
Okay.
we're just having a convo about some old ladies.
This is all the same person.
No, no.
Really? She was a spy.
You're getting warmer. Okay. So, back in the day, in this time between 1864 and 1922, Nellie Bly was a 23-year-old American journalist. She went by her pen name was Nellie Bly. She wanted to be a big, famous journalist, and she wrote an article back to the newspaper, like putting them in check about putting women in their place, the women's places in the household, and they wanted to meet her. When they met her, and they're like, "Oh, it's a girl. We don't hire women." But her penmanship, her writing was so good that they hired her on to be working there at this newspaper. So they were setting her up for all kinds of stupid stuff. Now, there is a movie based on her life, a little bit of this issue, but the movie is horrible.
Oh, you watched it. What was it called?
What's the name of the movie?
10 Days in a Madhouse.
Oh, okay.
So she gets told, voluntold, agrees to it, to be admitted into an insane asylum. That's crazy to expose what was happening. Geraldo Rivera did it later on too and exposed a lot of stuff and won also. But she and her, ahead of her time, she did it also.
She admitted herself.
She practiced how to look crazy and then got a doctor to say that you're crazy. So fast forward, we don't have sanatoriums anymore. And I'll break down the difference to you here in a little bit. We used to have asylums, but this stuff was all geared to people. Either you had money to get fixed or you had no money and you had a place to go. So the no money places usually were torture places, experimental places, things like that. So with her, you have to go, and even now, it's just crazy. I saw a video I was watching last night of a doctor out of Michigan. This is recent. And he talked about, and he said, in order to get into an insane asylum or get admitted, you must go through a gatekeeper. This is weird. So every type of hospital or anything has a gatekeeper. Can't be just a police officer saying, hey, this person's crazy, they're trying to kill themselves. Hey, this person's on drugs, they're going to kill themselves. You have to have a gatekeeper. Where do you think the gatekeepers are for these? Insane asylums, hospitals, whatever, medical health facilities, whatever you want to call them now. Where do you think this gatekeeper, by what name and where do they work at?
Like nowadays?
Yeah.
Oh.
And even back, we can go backtrack a little bit, quite a bit.
I mean, I would think like a psychiatrist, but
The judge.
ER.
ER, okay.
Emergency room doctor, because that's when somebody's at their worst. You know, when you're like, man, I don't feel good, I'm going to go to the doctor, and you wait a day and you're like, well, I don't feel so bad anymore. But when you're feeling that bad that you have to go to a doctor or the ER and you get there and you're at your worst, that's when they can say, I can grab you and say, hey, he's trying to kill himself, he's doing this. Or you feeling that way? Yeah, boom. That gatekeeper, they've allowed to put you in a non-voluntary type of
Even
admission.
if you're like high or something.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go. You have to go.
Like you're coming off of whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
So she went in and she did I guess an expose type deal in this one place. She was in Pittsburgh, and her whole thing was that she wanted to expose all this stuff, but she didn't, how do I say,
She didn't make it out, did she?
it's better. So she wanted to go in there and show how they're getting treated and how they're done. So the movie, and I tell people, don't watch the movie because it doesn't do it justice. It's the corniest soundtrack, almost like you're watching a Benny Hill show. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Speed up the video.
Yeah. You know, it was,
Stupid.
it was, and I thought, man, they had such a cool angle on this, and it's got big actors in this movie. Christopher Lambert's in it. You know, there can only be one. He's in it. It's great, but make this part quick in there. The place she went to was called Blackwell's Island Asylum.
So it's an island.
Yeah. So here's the crazy part. No pun intended. So she gets admitted. The paper was going to get her out in 10 days and said, we'll get you out. They had a lawyer ready and everything else. And the lawyer, and they couldn't say, hey, this was a joke or this was a way to expose y'all. They had to say, we'll take her on. She is nuts, but we'll assume our responsibility. So they had to have that in place. And it almost wasn't that she didn't get out. So while she's in there, she's watching people get like beat, tortured, killed, raped. I mean, she's watching the worst of the worst, where they advertise this is a place for healing and we're going to help you.
Yeah. And
it didn't pan out that way for her. And then she became a victim of a lot of that stuff happening to her.
Oh.
And it started to be real. And they
So
said
she ended up crazy.
in the book, in the articles, she's saying if I wasn't, I kind of was. Because it messed with you. It
Or
gives
PTSD after that, big time.
exactly
Yeah.
such a feeling of despair, knowing I may not get out.
So she was raped and all that stuff?
I don't know if I that part in there, but she was beaten.
And abused and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a better movie to watch would be like Shutter Island, if you want to get
Right.
a good idea
I
of
haven't seen that either.
that's good. That'd give you a good idea of what they did in some of those places.
Yes. So here's some facts, and I'll tell you a little bit about this Blackwell's Island Asylum, and then I'll go on. So overcrowding. The place was designed for 400 people, and it had well over 1,000 at any time. So way over double capacity. So straining the resources and very unsanitary conditions. Abuse and neglect. Patients face physical abuse, emotional torment, deprivation, with staff often sadistic and unprovoked. Nellie Bly's expose in 1887, undercover as a patient, Bly documented cold bath, spoiled food, and sane people being unjustly committed, influencing major funding increases and reforms. So it was basically a way to get more money out of the government to fund this because we're helping, but it was experimental. Wrongful commitment. Many poor individuals, including those who couldn't speak English, were committed easily, sometimes with commitment certificates being bought. So everything was being forged, making up, oh, here they are. The gatekeeper now is being paid.
Yeah.
So I watched some articles, and I'll do a topic on this later on in it, where I think it's Dr. Dre's talking about how all his rap back then was scripted by a record company, because that same company that wanted us to embrace and say, hey, we need to say this and say that and get them mad at each other, and violence and crime are the same people that own the prisons. It was a private funded deal. Interesting fact. For him.
All prisons are privatized, and more customers you have. That's why they're overfilled too, because they get paid for every single person that's in there.
Exactly.
So that's totally true. I've heard that a lot about rap culture and why they promoted it.
Yeah, and then he's coming out, I guess, exposing that. It's like, man, why didn't you expose this sooner? Have you helped people not go down this road? Well, I'm hoping this gains some traction and it stops a lot of this, inner city crime or whatever it is, because it's not cool to do what they're doing. Maybe they'll be like, hey, it's a big scheme or a scam for this private company to make millions off of us. But so. Class and gender bias. It housed the city's poor, unlike private asylums for the wealthy. Women were often admitted for moral failings. So you can see, you go mess up or you're a little promiscuous or whatever, you get admitted.
Yeah, your husband can admit you. Like, she needs to.
100. I was about to say, your spouse can admit you with no questions asked, saying they got problems. The movie, was it Sucker Punch? Remember that? With it's got that all-star cast in there, but they go into their minds and they fantasize how they're going to break out and all this action stuff in there. But a relative could stick you in one of these asylums, and it's kind of wild how it was just overlooked. Yeah, come on, no assessments, no anything. Just go in there and start drugging them up.
Like, even simple things back then, like a woman would have postpartum depression.
Yes,
send her off.
Exactly.
A woman have a miscarriage, and then she has that traumatic and she's trying to deal with it, and her husband's like, I don't want to send her off to there, and then it just gets even worse. You just become a victim of these people.
That's because they didn't know how to deal with that kind of stuff back then.
Yeah, but I'm like, if you would send your spouse off like that, I'm like,
well, I've heard that postpartum stuff is pretty tough to deal with. Like, some of these on extreme levels, it's more or less like you're crazy.
But before all this happened, before there was these asylums and these diagnoses of things, what was done before to these people? It wasn't happening. They started bringing pharmaceuticals into this stuff, and it was a game changer. Because then the government with this said, hey, we don't need to be funding this stuff. We can just buy into the pharmaceutical company and give them a drug, calms them down, whether it's like for depression, anxiety, whatever it is, and drug them up. Then now it makes it to all these people that had these issues now are just walking around you. And the guy that I was watching last night, the doctor out of Michigan, he said, you'd be surprised how many people are documented or just kind of floating through the system, that they're all a little bit schizophrenic. And it's like, that got me thinking, it's like schizophrenia is a serious deal. And imagine a bunch of people walking around and you see people who are homeless, they're talking to themselves or something's happening. My heart goes out to them. Man, my heart breaks. I hate that, because everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a past and issues. Probably one bad mistake or one bad choice that led them there, and then do another one. I don't think they wanted to be there. I mean, who does? Yeah. Hurting the way they hurt. And, these people were just brought in at their weakest through a gatekeeper, an ER person who's just getting the money. boom, and hey, go here, fill it up, cha-ching. You know, there's kickbacks through all this stuff and through there. So a couple of things on this Blackwell's Island Asylum. The structure, if you look up the picture of this place, it's creepy. The main building was a distinctive octagonal center. So it was like a giant octagon in the middle. It's real weird shaped in there, and they called it the octagon. The violent patients were sent to notorious annexes, and they called those the lodge and the retreat. So it had names.
Yeah.
That seems pleasant.
Yeah.
If I told you I'm sending you to a lodge, you'd be like, cool.
Or you're going to go on a retreat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on a
I
retreat.
bet.
Yeah. So the legacy, Bly's work pressured the city to improve mental health treatment, leading to greater awareness and some reforms but it did take decades to change this. The site is now part of the Roosevelt Island and serves as a historical reminder of inhumane treatment in the 19th century mental asylums. So I thought, well, what sparked a lot of this in here? Because, you know, you always hear you watch the ghost hunter stuff, things that I watch, a lot of sanitarium, asylums, orphanages.
How giant they were, too.
Man, this guy knows my head. I was about to say the same thing. They were huge places. Yeah. And it's like, where did they all go? They didn't all die there. A lot of them did. So I was looking up a little bit more about them, and I thought, okay, so the definition of a sanatorium is a focused medical treatment. During the peak of tuberculosis, the sanatorium became the primary model of care. So fresh air, nutrition, controlled exercise, that whole thing. I won't read the whole article on this other part. But they were designed with large open-air balconies and everything else. Time over a little bit got twisted, and they started like flipping out on people and making it where it was a bad deal. The sanitarium was a place for restoration. Sounds like you should have gone to church. But anyway, the sanitarium is a more specific original sense, was less of a hospital, more of a health retreat. So, of course, you're going to be admitted into something like this. It catered to individuals seeking to recover from chronic illness or emotional exhaustion, or simply to rest and improve their general well-being. So if you're looking to get better and you're at a place like this, would you let them back in the day? I'm sure it was common or easier to say, yeah, I'll let you experiment. I know you're not going to come in with a chisel and the hammer and break on my head, but a drug, a little bit of electroshock, a little bit of hey, this ice is going to make this better. Or we're going to stretch you or we're going to put you in this room, to this medicine. And they're just like, oh,
it's like medieval torture, but you're paying for it.
Yeah, exactly. So on that 10 days in the madhouse, it's like one lady there dies, and he's like, take her to the cremator. I mean, they were just like, next, like, well, this didn't work, you know, and it was for them back then I don't even think they saw it as a way of helping. They knew ultimately that this was just bad.
Or experimenting. Like, what do you do with this, you know, like the Nazis did.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that a lot of people who are turning a blind eye to this are saying, no, it didn't happen here. This happens in third world countries where they're uncivilized, and this is in New York. And then that's when I think later on, not then, but later on, Geraldo Rivera did an expose similar to this one, exposing some stuff in through there. But after that, I mean, she's only 23 when she did this. So imagine being in your early 20s and living in that condition.
For how long?
10 days.
Yeah. And it screwed her up.
Yeah.
10 days of it.
Yeah. And it was kind of a wild thing. So Nellie Bly, there's books on this. She's very, very popular as far as what she wrote. She did another expose in Mexico. I think right before that one, just kind of made her mark in a lot of places she was exposing. But now, fast forward, I don't remember ever seeing any advertisements for an asylum. But then you start seeing these clinics. They call clinics or lodging, health wellness type places where, what's her name? Ariana Grande goes to the eraser
clinic. Yeah.
Clinic. Everything's a clinic. Everything just got renamed. And not everything's FDA approved, which doesn't matter because that's a big...
Because you're going there voluntarily.
Exactly. Okay. So you sign in that. So what is the modern sanatorium, asylum type thing now?
It's the world, and it's the pharmacy. You just go there and get and they can do all the experiments they want.
So
the prison, I would say.
The big octagon just turned into the world. It's just everybody's getting experimented on. I mean, you've seen them. I know y'all seen them. The commercials where if you're suffering from headaches, take this, but you're going to suffer from A, B, C, D, F, G, all this stuff.
The newest one me and Christy were laughing at, one of the side effects, lower limb loss. Lower limb loss, but your nose will stop running, whatever it was, you know.
Really?
Lower limb loss. What's that even mean? Does it just rot off? Wake up,
There's my knee.
throw that in the garbage. It's all black, you know.
My foot, yeah, my foot's gone, but your nose isn't running. Yeah.
I wonder what commercial that was.
Yeah, if we see it again, I'll take a shot of at least the
real.
drug so we can watch it. But it was lower limb loss, and we were laughing so hard, like,
That's wild, isn't it?
yeah, you get away with anything now.
Well,
We
I-
can make a drug.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds to me like it doesn't matter what the side effects are.
Yeah,
As long
no.
as you disclose it, you're okay.
Death,
Yeah.
lower limb loss.
But how many people do it? They're like, yeah, ask your doctor about this. It's a new drug and my doctor already knows about it. Whatever. Yeah, they're going to try. Doctors, they're practicing. They don't know 100%. They're still trying
Yeah,
stuff.
especially if it's a new drug. I mean, they're still running trials on it.
I don't like drugs. Man, they
Like the
scare me.
The Ozempic thing, I think that's like a big trending deal right now. I'm sure there's a lot of side effects to that just haven't we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, it like paralyzes your digestive tract, you know. So
That or kidney damage, liver damage.
See, I experienced a lot of that from the time I was in the hospital and they pumped me with all the drugs.
Yeah.
I have a lot of damage in that area to where they said, "You sure you weren't an alcoholic?" No, let me show you the garbage bag of drugs that I had. Up at one point, it was up to 40 different drugs at one time that I was taking. And you don't think my body took a hit from that? So I weaned myself off of everything, just not because I'm anti-drug, just because I'm scared of, I don't know what's in that.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Tylenol. It could be other stuff that they don't even tell me.
So when you get sick, you just heal yourself naturally, or do
No.
you take something?
I'm bad about, see, I'm a Gemini, so I got the other side of me. When we were out of town, towards the end of our trip, I started feeling really bad. And I thought, shoot, I don't want to get sick and ruin the trip for everybody. So no judging. But I'd fix half a deal of Dayquil, half a NyQuil, some Sudafed, Tylenol, and then some Excedrin.
He was a chemist.
it was about it's about the same as if you go to the pharmacy. I mean,
Yeah, but I did it all at once. And after about, I just let me sit for a minute, and they'd be getting ready. And after
Feel
about,
better?
for great. After about half hour, man, I was like, poof,
You should have been at the sane asylum.
right.
Yeah.
I was balloon headed, and Angela's like, "You feel okay?" Yeah, everything's great. Yeah, I just need to. Anyway,
Just cruising along.
yeah, but I didn't want to damper everybody's fun or like, oh, he's sick, he needs to go to the room. I wasn't going to do that because I have a compromised immune system, so I was just masking the symptoms and going from that. But I got better.
But do you go see the doctor when you get sick?
I have to be real sick. Like if I get a little, I'm okay. But because of my immune system issues and stuff, once I start feeling a certain way, my fever spikes.
Then you'll go.
I have to go. Yeah.
What about you, Andy?
no doctor. I don't see doctor.
So you're a nature guy, like teas and whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I do have drugs, pharmaceuticals at the house that I'll prescribe to myself.
Okay.
You
So
know.
you go to Mexico.
But no, I don't ever go to the doctors. I'm not doing colonoscopies and butt fingering and whatever the stuff, you know, they're checking your
I got you.
whatever. I'm like, it's all nonsense to me.
I mean, I'll take some over the counter, but if I feel really bad, I'll go to the doctor and see what they got to say. Now it's up to me if I take it or not, but at least I'm going to give me some insight of what I could have.
Yeah.
You know?
But I'm like, how many times do I got to get this same sickness? Okay, I know what's wrong with me. I don't need to go to someone who I've never met before to tell me what I already know. I've had this flu before. I know what I got. So I will take this pill out of my little concoction, you know. Get just fine.
So do you make your own penicillin?
No, but you can.
I know you can. That's what I was asking.
Because they do have penicillin for fish, right? And you can, if you get some of that, you can make your own little. You can buy the capsules and make it yourself.
That'd be cool. You got to try that.
Amoxicillin, actually, for fish is what it is. But I mean, how many ways is there to make salt? Probably not
many.
One.
Yeah.
Amoxicillin, is it the same? Yeah, it's the same.
I had a friend of mine. When we would get sick, he'd give me a shot of the horse penicillin.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
say that works
just fine.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm all up for it. Like I said, I'm scared of medicines because of what it did to me on the other end. But at the same time, over the counter stuff to give me relief from symptoms. That's what I'm looking
But
for.
I mean, don't listen to us. Don't take our advice for your medical. We don't need to get sued later.
Yes, yeah.
Well, Andy said I could make amoxicillin.
Make sure you put in the micro machine thing at the end of this one.
I gotcha.
And don't admit yourself into an asylum. Yeah, but honestly, and I'll wrap up with this last statement of my topic in this. What she did there, I almost would like to try it myself.
So did she go to other asylums?
No, just that one.
Okay.
I'd like to try one, to get in one, to say, hey, this guy, to see what really happens.
We'll come visit you. We'll look through the window and go, he crazy. And then we'll just
I'll
leave.
write you, but I ain't visiting you.
You know what he'll say? Listen, he's going to tell you it's part of an experiment, but it's not. Don't let him fool you with that. He's going to bring up something about podcast radio. Don't listen to
know him
that.
too well.
You'll be looking at me through the window inside your room, and then I'll get a syringe in my neck, and you'll be like, that's what you get.
Bring him to me.
I'm your roommate.
He wakes up. Hi, Andy.
Jeremy's in there next. These guys.
They're still chasing Jeremy around the atrium with a needle in their hand. Get back here, you little Mexican.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that'd be great. But so, yeah, I would like to try it. Not to say admit myself for days like she did, maybe, but I'd like to get in there and see. I thought, man, put a spin on it. Get a job at one of these places. And really see like what you're told about. Oh, this one's this or this one.
I'm sure they were every bit as dark and,
Nothing's changed.
Terrible.
Just the names. The names have changed, but stuff I believe is still happening.
Really?
I believe so.
Definitely. Because what I got coming next week tell you the same thing. Nothing's changed.
Ooh, stay tuned.
But until next week, we don't want to end on such a downer. So watch Friends again. Until next time, question everything.
Before we sign off, just a quick heads up. The extreme views shared on this show don't represent the average American belief, not even close. So take each topic with a grain of salt, do your own research, and come to your own conclusions. And remember, you can always unplug and question everything, or stay plugged in and just enjoy life. Either way, we're glad you're here.